Alright, what's up guys? This is a little update on my ZL1. Get a little shot of all the parts, everything how it is. Everything's laid out. Pretty much everything on the ground is damaged or removed to access damaged parts. Starting at the hood, bumper, the grills, all the plastic and the underside, the bumper. All these little pieces, the headlight, clearly. That headlight over there is non-existent. It's in that little box thing right there. Let's go over this real quick. See the airbags and everything deployed. Alright, so it's been about 2 months since the accident, and just been waiting really for insurance to come do what they need to do. At first they sent me like a $9,700 offer. I had to decline that and tell them they need to come inspect this car personally because they tried to do it over an app. Was a joke, to say the least. All these radiators are bent, and then they tried to throw a bunch of non-OEM parts in, and just became a fiasco. So I kindly declined, and I told them if they didn't want to make right on what they need to do, I would sue for, loss of use, loss of vehicle value, and all kinds of stuff. And I just didn't want to do that. So they did send out somebody to come check it all out. They pretty much said it was going to be expensive, and from my understanding is the guy that came and checked it is kind of the back at the end of the line. If he says it needs to be done, it'll be done. Whatever quote he writes, he writes. They did say it'll take up to 7 days for me to actually get the settlement, and that is what it is. I kind of can't wait to get this thing done. It's been sitting in here for quite some time, and I'd really like to freaking drive it. So now that the insurance guy's seen it, he's seen all the parts, I can actually start to improve or fix it. And that's kind of where I'm starting out with this video. I'm going to go over some of the stuff. I'm going to go over the parts that I have already purchased and painted, and then I'll probably throw up some time lapses of me putting it together in the future. Time lapses that are a little bit more viewable than the last one I posted. I'll actually record it properly. Sorry about that. But yeah, first things first is here's let me go show you some of this stuff over here first. All right, so when this bar right here, when it was damaged, it actually damaged my, I'm sure you can see that, but this piece right here just unbolts, slides out. I'll have to pull these radiators off. And I don't know if these are damaged. I kind of claimed him on the damage. I told him, he actually said that he would write them as damaged because they look damaged. I told him I didn't know because we were leaking coolant everywhere. But so this is the piece that I got. If you can see that, I've already painted it. Looks pretty good. I gotta install that. I got all the radiators, all the fan stuff. These are all the airbags that I need. I have the steering wheel airbag, and that's just stuff. This is the core support I had painted. I know it's kind of dark in here. I painted all this stuff myself, and I'll be painting everything on the car. I'll be installing all the parts, doing everything myself. I'll clearly have videos of me doing it. So yeah, I guess leave comments or your guess on what you think the insurance company is going to pay out for this. I'll say one quote, I think it was a little high, was $30,592. I don't know what it'll be. I'm still waiting on it. as stated, I've already purchased all the airbags. I've purchased all the core support and frame rail stuff. I'm sure you've seen it, but I didn't point it out. I bought all this stuff from a red car, a red ZL1. That's the fender right there. I might just buy 2 brand new fenders. Probably gonna buy a carbon hood, OEM front bumper, brand new. I'm probably gonna go with the carbon trunk as well, and I don't know about what all I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna upgrade some stuff. I do want to do Weapon X heat exchangers, the 2 on the side, and then the 1 in the middle. So I'll do all that install, and I'm gonna make sure everything like that is done properly. I'm going to do a diff fluid change and obviously an oil change just to kind of make sure everything's back to tip-top shape. I don't know if I'm going to do a transmission flush. Everyone says it's not really needed in this, but you know, as I have the lift, it's pretty easily to do all that stuff. Get up into here, look up underneath some of this stuff. It's pretty clean. Everything's literally brand new on this car. It's like, I'd say nothing wrong with it besides, you know, it hit a freaking deer. But yeah, so this will be the start. This is the first kind of little update I got going since I couldn't put anything on. I couldn't do anything until the insurance actually came and made a claim on it, and clearly I can't improve the condition until the insurance is done. If you guys want to know, like, have a video about how to deal with insurance companies, because obviously I denied the first bit of whatever they're trying to offer me. If you want any kind of tips and tricks on how to kind of get what you want, and if they don't go your way, go about, you know, loss of use and those kind of lawsuits, comment. Maybe I'll make a video on that as well. But yeah, this is pretty much it. I was kind of upset about the paint on this car. Everything seems to be like really shoddily painted. I mean, it's like, I don't even know what to say. GM, get your shit together. The paint on these cars, this is supposed to be a fucking $100,000 car, $80,000 car, and it painted like shit. Let's see if there's a spot I could show you. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see this. See if I can't get this right here. There's just a clear bubble, a freaking clear bubble in my door. It doesn't even make sense. Like, they put absolutely no care into their paint at all. But now when you come over, see, I don't know if you can see this. Not painted at all, really. And same with this thing right here. Like, on these edges, you can see that none of that shit is even painted. Whereas mine here, of course, mine was off the car. I painted the whole thing. I mean, beautifully. I don't know what to tell you. Same with this. I painted everything on this. This thing looks pretty much bamming. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why I would have to paint better than a manufacturer that paints and builds cars, but I don't know. Another thing is this. I do have to fix this harness or replace the whole harness. It looks kind of boogered up. I think that's to the headlight. I'm not 100% sure, because it was on this side of the car that was completely destroyed. But yeah, so that's it. That's the car, and hope I see you guys some other time. Y'all take it easy.